For this video, we're going to work on the producer surplus. Since we've already done the consumer, we might as well do producer. So if you remember, the big idea on producer surplus is you go back to your graph and you say, which of the functions is controlled by the producer? Well, that would be supply, right? Supply is what the producer has control over. So therefore, the area, the shaded area between the equilibrium and that graph would be the producer surplus. So therefore, how are we going to find it? How are we going to find it? Well, we find that area by saying what graph is on top. Well, since the graph that's on top is the rectangle, we're going to start with that. We're going to say, okay, we're going to take Q star times P star, and then we have to subtract the graph on the bottom. And it always is going to go from 0 to Q star, at least in this class. And then what is that function? Well, that would be the supply function, which is x squared plus 3x. So we're going to go ahead and integrate that. We integrate that and we get our answer. So, all right, let's see if we can do this. Now we know P star Q star, that was the values of 2 and 10. We found that in the last video. And if you are just picking up on this video, it's right solving for the intersection of the two graphs of the supply and the demand. It gives you your equilibrium point. So we got 2 and 10 minus. All right, the antiderivative of x squared, that would be x cubed divided by 3 plus 3x squared divided by 2. All of this evaluated from 0 to, and we know Q star, we just said Q star is 2, so we'll go from 0 to 2. So therefore, our producer surplus would be 20 minus, all right, here we go. This would be 2 cubed, so 2 cubed would be 8 thirds plus 2 squared would be 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. And it's going to be that minus these things evaluated 0. So 0 over 3, so 0 cubed over 3, that would just be 0. Plus, again, 0. And there we are. So this is going to result in, what, 20 minus 8 thirds plus 6. Well, that would be 18 thirds, right? 18 thirds. So when I add those together, 8 and 18, that's... my brain needs to start working. 26 thirds, and then minus 0. So then 20 take away 26 thirds. That would be getting common denominators. So that'd be 60 thirds minus 26 thirds. So therefore, that would be 34 thirds. And if we want to get a nice little decimal on that, that would come out to be 8.6 repeating. So depending on your units or what units these were, if this was dollars, we'd probably just call it $8.67. If it was millions of dollars, then you might take it out a little further, but you get the idea. So producer surplus is the units of $8.6 million, thousands of dollars, whatever units are. Remember, that's good for the producer because they are producing more items and raising the cost that they charge per item. So they are making additional money because of this reaching towards equilibrium. Okay, so that's the big idea. Consumer surplus is the amount of money the consumer saves. So in this problem, they saved $10 million because the price was going down, but they were selling more of them. So people who were willing to pay at a higher price got to pay at a lower price. So there was that total of 10 million, 10,000, whatever your units are, just $10. And then better for the producer as well because the amount of money they're making increased. Fantastic. All right, in the next video, we're going to go into the concept of present value. We'll see you